Welcome to another edition of Handicap Born Black in America. I'm your host, Ramon Roan, and this is being brought to you by Judicial Freedom Riders. Please visit us at www.jfrinc.org. Our mission is to reform our justice system. Also, please subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate the time that you take to watch the videos that John and myself and Judicial Freedom Riders present to you. Our mission is to reform our justice system, and we know that our justice system it affects every aspect of our lives, and we are also for our black race. Black people has been suffering for over 400 years, and we continue to suffer. And we believe that we're going to be fighters for justice for black people as well as people of all colors. The title of this video is Michael Jordan Has Never Been for Black People. I'm 52 years old, and Michael Jordan, I think maybe we're around the same age, maybe a year younger, a year older, I don't know. But Michael Jordan, I watched him as he played ball for North Carolina. Many of my friends, they were North Carolina Tar Heel fans. Myself, I was always a Duke fan. So of course I didn't like his team, Tar Heels. Then he moved on to the pros and watched him as he played ball, and he played ball. Look here, the brother brought it every day. I never saw him in a game to where he was like, I'm gonna let somebody else take over. No, every game the brother, and he just brought it. He brought it before it was brought. He made bringing it popular before it was actually popular, if that makes any sense. What turned me on Michael Jordan, or opened my eyes to the man he was, or he is, was that acceptance speech for the NBA Hall of Fame. It was like, man, I mean, there was no kind of, you talking about arrogant, narcissistic. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I'm like, we all pitied him when he lost his father during that tragic his father lost his father during that robbery gone bad or whatever. But I'm like, man, there is not a humble bone in Michael Jordan's body. There can't be, not one. So, but through my own research, I discovered that Michael Jordan, yeah, he's a millionaire, maybe even a billionaire at this time. I don't know. I don't keep up with the brother. But I have been told, and I've read it, that Michael Jordan, he has invested in prisons, right? In private prisons. Yeah, of course, there's money to be made in it, but why do you, Michael Jordan, need to be invested in private-run prisons? Now, I was listening to a video that was made by the rapper Chamillionaire. I'm not a rapper, so I ain't even gonna I'm not a rapper. No, I'm definitely not a rapper, but I'm not a follower of rap, R&B and jazz, yes, but not rap. But anyway, the young brother went to Michael Jordan at a party. And you just can't come to any party that you got Michael Jordan in there. Michael Jordan, Spike Lee, Larry Bird. You can't just come to those parties. So evidently, he was of a certain stature to where he was invited. Chamillionaire was invited to the party. And Michael Jordan taking pictures with people, and look up the video for yourself on YouTube. He's taking pictures with people. Michael Jordan is, and Chamillionaire had just spent $7,000 for a jersey that was auctioned off, a Michael Jordan jersey. Excuse me. And Chamillionaire said, well, hey, Well, I'm going to see if I can get me a picture with him. Now, even before the brother asked for a picture, he already said, yeah, he's going to say no. And so he went to Michael Jordan for the picture. And Michael Jordan, evidently Michael Jordan not just said no, it's just the way he said no. And I'm like, man, I said, this brother just spent $7,000. And matter of fact, I believe in the video, Chamillionaire said that Michael Jordan said, I'll take a picture for you, but if you spend $15,000. What kind of stuff is that? Now, an article that was written, I'm going to read this to you. It's the first paragraph of this article, and I'll put the link on the comment section. Several black activists have accused Michael Jordan of not doing enough for the black community, complaining that even his shoes are too expensive for most black youth. A charge Jordan has answered himself by saying, I quote, I make shoes for white suburban kids, not the poor black kids. That would be like opening a restaurant for people without stomachs. End of quote. That is coming from a black man. You can't, look here, Michael Jordan can't pass. Michael Jordan cannot pass a white. But that's coming from a black man. And he's telling the black community what he thinks about you. What has Michael Jordan contributed besides entertainment? Because it was in basketball. I don't get nothing out of basketball, but when I'm watching, just entertainment. What has he done for the black people? We can talk about Sidney Poitier. We can talk about we can talk about Muhammad Ali. We can talk about a lot of other athletes and stars that have contributed to the black cause. But what have Michael Jordan contributed besides making sure that there are more prisons in this country for black people? This has been a handicap. Born black in America. My time is up, and I thank you for yours.